Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Night InSaNiTy for Saturday, May 5th, 2017. Yep, here we are. This is it. You're here. You made it. Congratulations. I'm so happy that you're here. You being here means everything to me. Especially you. You know who you are because you're you. And that's special. Just like you. My special friend. Special friend. Okay. Enough of that. Hi, how's it going? Got a new space background for this week. Gonna try to put a new one up every week. It's another one from the Hubble Space Telescope because, you know, space is awesome. Alright, let's get the boys in here. Where's the boys? Where's the boys? Are the boys back in town? There's the boys.
What's up?
Hi, boys.
Hi.
Oh,
How the boys are you, boys?
The boys are back in town.
With the boys. Let's see with the boys.
Bad boys, bad boys. Geeky boys, what you gonna
What was
do?
with that? Like,
What you gonna do when they geek for you?
I can't see the chat at all, guys. So if anyone says anything, someone needs to relay it to me.
Okay.
My
Get
computer
your-
died.
oh my god, my camera is going
For those-
haywire.
For those who
Again!
don't know, my computer literally died last night.
Literally.
I blew out the dust today. Like I did a heavy cleaning on it. I was running for a few hours, and there was an electric burning smell from it. And I'm like, nope,
Literally.
nope, game's done. It's done. It's done. It's dead, Jim. Bernie's dead.
Fantastic.
So rest in peace, Bernie. He died 3 days too soon.
Felt the
Because
burn.
Monday I was getting my Windows disk, and all would have been fine.
Oh, well that sucks.
I know. It's like, really? You couldn't survive 3 more days? Really?
Oh, what a pain in the tuchus.
I was just 6 days from retirement.
So, Sean,
I don't know where all these wires are going, but it's annoying.
Sean,
What?
what was with that Mr. Rogers monologue?
Mr. Rogers monologue? Oh, I was picking my notes, so I was just filling time.
Oh.
Oh, fair enough.
It was
Hey,
taking
I got-
longer than expected. I kept finding new treasures
I get those feels, bro. I
the
understand.
farther I excavated.
so are we expecting anybody else tonight? Because I have news and I don't want to
Okay.
repeat myself 100.
I have
We're
3 pickups that
expecting-
are not going to be talked about this week, just so we're clear.
I have 33 pickups this week.
I'm willingly skipping pickups this week.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
Stout or no?
I have
Zach.
27.
Damn it. Hey, oh my god, I
I'm
beat
counting.
Stout. Holy shit.
You beat
That's a
that.
fucking miracle.
I know.
I got 2, I guess.
2, he guesses. Okay.
11.
Zach has 11. Okay.
I have 2 plus my news, which is really big.
News.
Yes, big news.
Big news. That's
Yes.
the best kind.
Yes.
Oh. Thanks, Generic C52, for the follow. Thank you. That is me expressing my gratitude to you.
What the hell is up with you today?
I don't know.
Thank you. I am very appreciative.
I am robot from another country.
I'm in a strange mood
Comrade.
tonight. I don't know why.
Are you stuck in the lodge? Should I write it in my diary?
Yes, you should. The good Z is in the lodge. And you
Bob?
can't escape.
Oh yeah, we can't do that yet. We can't do that on Sunday either.
God damn it. We were right on
Hey,
schedule.
at least it's the Mr.
Fuck you,
Beast.
Bernie.
I know Bernie died. Sorry.
So what's
Oh my god, 1 week that you have to
It
wait.
doesn't premiere next week, does it?
No, it's the
No.
21st. It's
Okay, so we can do it next week. It's fine.
Couple
I'll be
weeks.
up and running by next week.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Okay. Okay.
No BD, bro.
No worries. For those who wonder what the fuck we're talking about, we're almost finished watching all of the original Twin Peaks. Well, actually, technically, we have finished watching all the original Twin Peaks. We watched all of the original series and Fire Walk with Me, so all we've got left is the missing pieces, which is the deleted scenes from Fire Walk with Me.
Oh crap!
Missing
I thought I had
business.
more time than that. There's only 2 weeks. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to do Netflix then.
Binge
trying to-
away.
This is a good show.
I was
Yeah,
trying.
Awesome.
I was trying to wait until I could buy the blue, but I guess that can't happen now.
Bit late, bro.
Yeah, I'm tangled around everything here. No, get off it.
I gotta take care of my trash. I'll be right back. Gentle folks.
But
So, everybody in the chat, let us know what you got for free comic book day. If you picked
Yeah.
anything.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, today was Free Comic Book Day. Rosie and I actually went for the first. It was literally the first time I've ever been to a Free Comic Book Day. And she was gonna go last year, but her mom wouldn't let her for reasons she would not disclose. And
Bitch. Excuse me. Sorry.
and then I was just cruising around Facebook, and everybody's like, "Free Comic Book Day, Free Comic Book Day, today's Free Comic Book Day. I got some Free Comic Book, it's Free Comic Book Day." I'm like, "Oh, I guess it's Free Comic Book Day." Hey, I was like, "Hey, you want to go to Free Comic Book Day?" It's like, "It's today?" Like, yeah. So we went. It was amazing.
and did we make it? Did you make out like bandits?
Well, no, because I had a limit of 3. So pick 3.
It's a limit of 1 here.
So she picked 3. I picked 3. And then
Wait, 3 of each or 3 different comics? I'm so confused.
3 different comics. 3 individual comics each.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I picked 3 that were of interest to me. She picked 3 that were of interest to her. And yeah, there you go.
Rad.
So that's 3 of my 33.
Yeah.
So, in the third.
I just fiddled with the cable of the camera a little bit, hoping that will stabilize it. I think it's the
That
cord
will
itself has a
stabilize
kink
it.
in it somewhere that's causing those glitches.
Hey, man, I got a kink in it, too.
So I take it you don't have the C922 yet then.
No, that's gonna have to wait a little bit.
I'm probably getting that next month.
Maybe this
Need your
payday
camera.
coming up. I'll see. Check the budget. I might order it from Amazon because I know Best Buy locally does not have it. So
Of course.
Well, if
online
you-
it is.
If you use Amazon, you could potentially not.
Fucking Best Buy.
could
I have a story to
potentially
tell
what?
about Best Buy.
You could potentially not have to pay for it because you have your kickback.
Well, yeah, but I don't make that much from the gift cards.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't.
Story to
Yeah.
tell.
You
Story
mean-
to tell about Best Buy.
Story to tell about Best Buy. What is your Best Buy story about Best Buy, Stout, who apparently went to Best Buy and has a story?
So, I didn't go to Best Buy, but I was
Oh.
about to buy.
Well, this
That's
story's
my
lame
story.
already.
The end.
Story.
Joke's on you.
I lied, it was
After
more.
taking like over a year to get enough points on their fucking Best Buy rewards system in order to
Reward
get a
zone.
$5 off coupon,
Oh, God.
I was really excited to see that they had dropped the price of the 50th anniversary edition of the Wrath of Khan Director's Cut Blu-ray to $9.99 because I was like, with my $5 off coupon, that makes it $5, and that's freaking amazing.
Amazing.
And then, right as I was about to click add to cart, I noticed not available anywhere within 250 miles of you. I would have had to fucking had it shipped, which would have cost in shipping the $5.
Wow. So wait a
And it's
minute.
like, how do you not? Okay, I don't understand how there are no Best Buys within 250 fucking miles of me that don't have the Wrath of fucking Khan.
Yeah.
One
That's where
of
I got.
it, not arguably the
That's where I
most
got it.
popular Star Trek movies ever.
Yeah.
Why'd you charge me to intership it? You should provide me the courtesy of delivering to your store.
Well,
why don't they used to do that? They don't do that anymore.
In-store shipping. They don't do that anymore?
They
won't
don't do
ship
ship
it
to
to
store
the...
anymore.
That's fucking bullshit.
Well,
that was like...
I guess just another reason why I just don't use them anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that was literally one of the big reasons to use them. Like, that was one of the things that they pushed as an incentive.
That's what Target and Walmart still do that.
Why would they take that away? That makes no sense. Like, are you not hurting enough? You're going to limit your customers' options now and thus discourage them more from still shopping at your outdated fucking store?
Yeah, I guess they think, well, we'll get a steelbook every 6 months and that'll keep us in business. You know?
Yeah, they're not doing good.
And then they won't offer shipping or store pickup.
You wonder why.
Steelbook.
It just fucking pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like, not just because, well, they didn't have what I wanted. Oh no! But it's like, how do you not have that movie of all movies? How do you not have it?
It's a pretty common movie, guys. Like, what the hell?
Well, yeah, I know. It's like...
I shouldn't have problems finding Wrath of Khan anywhere.
Yeah.
Of all the Star Trek movies, of all of them, Wrath of Khan should be the one everyone should carry. It's a fucking pop culture icon.
They specifically remastered that one and put that one on Blu-ray in a really nice spiffy edition because that's the one that people remember. That's the one that people love. And it's just like, you have the 2 new Star Trek movies, but the 3 new Star Trek movies, I mean. But you won't put this one out? What the fuck?
Speaking of which, I'm about halfway through watching Star Trek Beyond on Netflix because I refuse to buy the shitty Blu-ray editions with the piecemealed extras that Paramount put out again for this one, like they did with the last one.
Right.
So it's like, I'll wait until the compendium edition, which hopefully they'll do at some point, and then I'll buy it.
Yep.
How about for $6? So,
I might get it on the cheap, but just to have it.
It was worth $6.
Yeah, I didn't buy it. I was gifted it. So.
Oh, well, there you go. See,
I bought it, and then I found out that they did
the fucking piecemeal bullshit. Yeah, I think it's you get the commentary via iTunes again.
What the fuck is iTunes?
As for the movie itself, I have to say so far I'm really enjoying it. I think it's the best, the best one so far.
It's by far, in my opinion, the best of the new chapter.
It's the one that definitely feels the most Star Trek-y.
I mean, right down to without like avoiding spoiler plotline reasons, like right down to the interaction of the characters and the reasons.
Oh, but it's been after 2 weeks from release, so I mean, guys, it's okay.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
I'm kidding.
No. Not okay, Raz.
Someone tried to give me that shit.
He was joking. Not okay.
Yeah, someone gave me that shit. Someone gave me that shit on Twitter, and I'm just like, there's no moratorium on spoilers, jackhole.
It's like, yeah, so if you were born after that was released, well, too bad.
Yep. It's just a really selfish attitude to have.
Yeah, it really is, and I hate that shit.
That's the problem. Is guys, if you have that opinion, maybe think, look, do some self-introspection. Why do you have that?
You have that opinion. Fuck you.
Because you're selfish and you want to talk about the movie and you don't care that anyone else hears you. That's why you're doing it. It's a selfish act.
Yeah.
If you're okay with being a selfish person, that's fine. I don't want to communicate with you. Go hang out with your selfish friends. That's fine.
What is happening with my cables? Oh my god.
No, just.
They automatically get twisted, dude. Cables. There they go.
Just to clarify, I was perfectly aware of what he was doing, and I was
okay. Good.
Yes.
Just checking.
I just said, well, there you go. I figured he wanted to go into his speech, so I let him into it.
Ah, there you go.
Gotcha.
Oh, Raz, you cheeky bastard.
Well, I don't know.
And a boner on all of us.
A boner.
That's what it is. It's a joke.
It was almost as big as the Joker's boner.
Yeah, I know. The Joker has the best boners.
He does.
Big white boners. Wait, what? Sorry, I got lost in my thoughts.
I like when
Joker's boners are my favorite boners.
I like when Batman decided to counter the Joker's boner by pulling an even bigger boner to out-boner the Joker's boner. Hello, Brandon's floor.
But anyway, back, like I was saying, right down to reasons that characters interact with each other and their motivations. Like, it really did feel like another episode of the show.
It did, yeah. Well, and I like that it was set towards the end of the 5-year mission as well, so it's kind of like we're getting an adventure, after, but still within the time frame of the TV show, which is kind of cool.
Exactly.
So they'd been out there for a while.
I really liked Star Trek Beyond. I thought it was a huge improvement over Into Darkness, by the way.
Into Darkness was a huge mistake.
Which I did not hate. I actually liked it fair amount. I thought it was decent. Even with all the con references.
And speaking of Benedict Cumberbatch, Rosie and I watched Doctor Strange yesterday.
Yeah, me and the girl were watching that tonight. Last night.
Really?
Also, speaking of Benedict Cumberbatch, I watched The Desolation of Smog the other day.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. But I really enjoyed Doctor Strange. Looking forward to seeing more of that character in the MCU now.
Mr. Strange.
Mr. Strange. Yeah, right.
I would say, without any spoilers, I really liked how the ending was resolved. How Doctor Strange resolved his conflict was exactly like I would have done.
With the Dread Dormammu.
Yeah.
I actually liked that, and I heard
the ultimate troll.
I heard people complaining about that. I'm like, really? What the fuck is wrong with you? That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
Yeah, it was something not normal, guys. You guys complain about everything being so fucking predictable.
Yeah.
This is not predictable, guys. And it was in character, and I can relate to his character so much for it, because that's the kind of annoying shit I would do. Like,
yeah. Well, and that was a very Doctor Strange solution, too. Like, I thought it was very, very good. I liked it.
I gotta be right back. That thing crashed.
I'm going to try something. Ah, fuck, I'm getting tangled more. The more I try to untangle.
So, basically, what he's trying to tell you, folks, is if suddenly he cuts out and the stream dies, there's a reason for that.
As I'm fiddling with all of the cables.
His dick
where does this cable go to?
Holding something out.
Alright.
What a tangle.
Interesting.
So, who else went to
what a tangles his wee
Volume 2?
What? Oh, cool. Hold on a second. Let me click on that. Damn it.
It's not nice.
Let me click on that. There we go. Okay. That's actually pretty rad.
So nice.
Drink cup.
Yeah.
Yep.
The movie's really good. That's all we can say.
It's a James Gunn joint, dude. Of course it's
We're
really
going to go
good.
check
What
it
I said
out
the other
on
day was,
my next payday.
what I said the other day was that I felt like the first movie was a little bit better, but this is still a really, really good movie. So
Really, really good.
really good.
So
Yeah,
you're saying it's like Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3?
I don't even think it's fair to say Iron Man 2 because although I liked Iron Man, it was a far worse movie than the first one. This is just like, slightly worse than the
not
first
internet
one.
hatred bad?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked Iron Man 2 too, damn it.
If you're using the
internet is stupid.
If you're using the 10-point scale for Guardians, I would say Guardians 1 is a 9, Guardians 2 is an 8.
Yes, exactly.
All right, let's see if this.
And there are so many fucking references. This is a very postmodern movie. I like that.
Yes, it is. I have famously huge chairs.
Technically, I think it's like postmodern because I'm sure it references stuff that's referencing other stuff. So therefore, through Justin's own interpretation of postmodern rules, it's postmodern.
Whoa.
Dude.
There.
Whoa, what's going on with Sean?
I don't know. I can't see Sean. So.
I switched to the old camera because it's less glitchy.
Oh.
There we go.
It's old.
I'm still tangling elsewhere.
It's old and it's a camera.
And he's still fucking with the cables. Okay.
Hold on. Almost got it here.
There we go.
That was beautiful. Oh, Okay, so we'll be going up there tonight instead. So at least you guys in the Geeky chat, you're getting the sound from the old... What the hell happened to Twitch?
Nothing.
It's
I must have... What the hell? There we go. Alright, never mind. No, it's on my end. My monitor one kind of went crazy.
I love when you're
Crazy!
Fuck you, bro.
There we go.
Alright, I'm meditating. I don't have to turn the camera off anymore. Yo.
Special friend.
I wanna be your special friend. Special friend.
Okay,
Special friend.
here we go. So, pickups, I guess? Should we do pickups? Did you want to go first, Raz? Because you've got some special news for your special friends.
Yeah, all right. I'll do the cheap pickups first, just to build the anticipation a little bit.
Okay.
For I got the newest version, the newest edition of my Batman DC subscription comics.
Nice.
And then for Free Comic Book Day, I picked up something that's going to make Sean very, very happy.
Aww.
First edition of Wacky Racers.
Oh, Wacky Raceland. Nice.
Sweet.
Nice. Very cool.
got
Is it
that.
the book, like the collected edition, or the first issue?
No, it was just the first issue.
First issue. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got like.
Well, there's only 6. So
Yeah,
if you like it, there's not that many more.
Oh, there you go. And for Disney Movie Rewards, I got Tangled on Blu-ray.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
I like that one enough. It was alright.
By the way, speaking of Wacky Raceland being done, I think I found out what's taking its place in the Hanna-Barbera cartoon reboot roster. I'll talk
Okay.
about that when
Full
I
House.
do my pickups.
Awesome. That is awesome.
Is that a bad sign or a good sign?
So my big news.
I was signing it Zach.
Oh, okay.
Big news!
Big news is I am going to be moving.
Moving!
Oh,
Sweet,
Yes.
everybody seems to be moving lately.
But not just for the sake of moving.
Hmm.
I'm actually going to be living in a house again.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
That makes a big
And-
difference.
On top of all that, it's the house next door to my Aunt Violet, who you guys remember me talking about. It's like my second mom.
Nice.
Oh,
with
nice.
them. So I'm literally going to be living next door to her. So all that money that I used to go visit her, I can now use for other things and still see her on a regular basis.
Excellent. Well, that's
Oh.
great.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Always exciting to change one's environ.
Yeah.
I'm ways off from doing that.
The only thing that I don't like about it is that I'm so used to the perfect amount of no noise living in a retirement complex.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
And now I'm going back to a house where there's going to be like street sounds and things again.
It won't be so bad. I mean, most of that. I mean, unless you're like me and sitting right on a bus route.
Oh,
buses
God.
roaring by every 20 minutes, but
Well,
you know, otherwise it's not.
There's
too bad.
literally a train track 5 minutes away from where
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be living.
Oh,
That,
yeah.
1 a.m.
You hear trains rumbling by.
For me, that's like white noise, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like I say,
grew
I
up with
live,
that shit.
Wow.
I say I'm on a highway, so like
Yeah.
I say, I get that shit all the time. It became white noise like
Yeah.
soon after we came.
You just tune it out after a while. You get used to it. It's like people who live right next to an airport. All right.
Right next to elevated trains. Jesus.
Well, that's pretty awesome news. Congrats.
thank
I'm sure
you.
that is going to be exciting.
Yeah.
Eric, did you want to go? Since you've also got very few pickups, apparently.
Yeah, sure.
Sort of, as you said.
Yeah, it's sort of as in they're kind of a mix of physical items and additions to things that you see on screen.
All right.
So you're actually what I've been previewing here is one of them. I managed to get Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
Nice.
Running on, and this is the 2010 3D Xbox 360 PS3 Street Fighter game, the one that everyone's playing now.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of excited to get that up and working. I can control my machine remotely here. So yeah, so that and this new front end that I've been running.
Fancy schmancy.
Sorry, turn the volume up. You can actually hear it. So this is the new front end.
You just like boom, straight from one attract mode to the next. That's...
Yeah, so there's Neo Geo.
Oh, I see. These are like system attract modes you have set up.
Right.
Okay.
There's NES. Here's my personal favorite.
Yes.
Love all the Daphne games. Capcom CPS3, which is like Street Fighter 3, Third Strike, and all that. CPS2, which is all like the Marvel vs. Capcom.
Okay. Yeah.
And CPS1, which is all the original Capcom games like Ghosts and Goblins.
Nice. That's all the stuff I grew up with.
And then here's Original Arcade, which has a lot of everything from the original Battletoads up to, well, all the way down to, like, Defender, the original Defender.
That's pretty sweet.
With games like even all the way up to Soul Calibur and Tekken, I have on here.
Nice.
But I do have some, like I said, I wanted to show off some additions that I've made over the last week or so. One of them was Super Street Fighter 4. There's Ninja Baseball Batman. That's the infamous AVGN game that you talked about.
Ninja Baseball Batman.
So yeah, so one of the ones I added here was Blitz 99, NFL Blitz. Probably one of the few ball games that I will play. NBA, the original Midway's NBA Jam.
I remember that.
He's on fire!
He's on fire! This one is actually really close. The N64 version did a really good job emulating this one, calling it NBA Hang Time.
Nice.
So yeah, but it's the same game. So the last game I added, let me go up here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Ergeist is one that I added. This is a fighting game that has a bunch of random characters, but it has one like notable named character, and that's Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy.
Oh, sweet.
You can play as, it's a 3D fighting, like a wrestling kind of fighting game. You can play as Cloud.
That's pretty cool.
Up here, where's that?
Battletoads.
You had Battletoads, I see.
I do have Battletoads.
Battle Maniac, bro. Get it right. OG.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is.
Actually,
Yeah,
just Battletoads was the original. Battle Maniacs was the sequel.
Yeah, so this is the one I saw. It's Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Moonwalker.
And if you've never played Moonwalker, yeah, that's an interesting one. There's a lot of screaming.
Yes. Well, he has like a singing power, doesn't he? He literally screams at the enemies.
Well, yeah, it's a lot like if you ever played the Genesis game where you can do the move where you can get everyone to dance on screen.
I think so. I think I've seen videos of it, actually. I don't think I've ever
it's the same thing where you hit, there's a power button you can hit, and it's like to kill everyone on move. Where it actually stage lights come down, and he just literally starts dancing, doing one of the famous dances, and actually plays a CD quality version of one of the songs for about 5 seconds, and
5 seconds.
kills everyone on screen.
Excellent.
So those are the main updates.
That's the one you have to go and find bubbles in the one episode stages, or is that the home video port only?
Wait, which one?
Is the home video one only where you have to go to the level and find bubbles, squatting everywhere? For Moonwalker?
Well, in the arcade version, when you find bubbles, you touch him, and that's when you turn into the giant robot, and you can start zapping things. In the Genesis version, Bubbles appears after you've cleared the stage, and he points to where the end boss is.
Oh, right.
And
Okay,
you have to pretty much follow his finger.
It's all about Bubbles, bro.
Yeah.
Bubbles and his wicked finger.
switch cameras here. So
It was
for the
that
pickup I
touch.
have on my table. First off, for 69 cents, I have a giant 7-ounce solid chocolate bunny.
Oh,
Nice.
These things are like usually $3, and they were 79 cents a piece. I bought 2, and I've already eaten the head off one. So
Oh, there you go.
we have headless bunny. So there's that.
Yay!
Last but certainly not least,
I do like these
bought a
bunnies.
graphics card. And
Sweet.
Yay!
it's the 1050 Ti, the smaller form factor
1050T.
from 1050. Some people say Ti. No,
T.
no, it's not Ti.
EI.
It's the 1050 Ti.
It's not like Strix.
So-
Strix is an actual word. Tie is not.
Speaks is an actual word.
So yeah. So yeah, it's 4 gig GDDR5. This is the smaller. Actually, this is a special card because this is a smaller form factor, not a full size card. It's also what's called a single slot card. For people who build computers, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. For people who don't, when you put a graphics card in, there's little metal tabs, like metal faceplates, that kind of click into the back of your computer, so you have places to plug in the ports to get your monitor output and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Most
count
modern
to
graphics
potato.
cards, use 2 slots. They're called dual slot cards, where those little metal panels, they take up 2 of them. This only takes up 1. So you can put them in more compact computers, put them in more awkward computers that have like the PCI slots in weird places.
So instead of being like this, it's like this.
But instead of having 2, it's got 1. So this is the easiest way to put it.
Very, very good.
But I had original intention for this, which was it was going to go into my arcade machine, but to boost the power and have my arcade machine be a somewhat powerful gaming rig. But the only problem is I can't hook my monitor up to this graphics card.
Oh no!
And because this is a digital output only graphics card.
Oh,
And
that's what you were trying
the
to do.
and my arcade machine is obviously it's a CRT. It's an analog monitor. It only has VGA. This does not have VGA. It has a DVI port, but it's a DVI-D port, which is digital only. You cannot convert that to VGA unless you do it actively.
Yeah.
Meaning you have to get a port with some kind of power outlet. I did try using DisplayPort to VGA because that is an active port and it does carry an analog signal. But for some reason, and this is just like it just gets to you. It's like you have a wound and it just like keeps poking you right in the fucking wound. It has the 800 by 600 resolution that it needs, but for some reason when you convert DisplayPort to VGA, it doesn't give you the 60 hertz at only 800 by 600, which is the lowest Windows 10 goes. That is the only resolution my monitor will support. So it's like, well, shit. So I can't use that either. And so I was like, well, and then when I finally got it working, through some things I won't go into, half the programs stopped working because, again, they were running at awkward refresh rates.
It may have been some back alley favors for shady men.
You may have threatened it with a knife.
Yes, does anybody have any scope?
Fucking work!
I'll cut you.
Does anybody have a mint? But yeah, stuff like the Laserdisc games, they wouldn't load anymore. Because they would just say over specification, or they just would error completely. And half my arcade games wouldn't work or load. It would just, the front end would give an error every time it tried to load. And it's just like, well,
resolution was
because
too high.
Yeah, every time it tried to click over to the refresh rate that it needed, it wasn't there, and it would give an error.
Great. Well, that's annoying.
So yeah, so I bought this.
It was a good idea at the time.
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, because my arcade machine, I actually just recently upgraded it to that Optiplex 780 that I bought, which has a Core 2 quad-core processor, 8 gigs of RAM, 160 gig hard drive in it. I mean, it's just like, it's way overkill already. You know, it just doesn't have the graphics. The onboard graphics are actually way underkill, I guess, for what I want to do
So
with
you
it.
were saying to yourself, how far can I really take this? And so
Well,
you
I wanted to
tried
give
take
myself.
it really far, and then you realized, oh,
I wanted to give myself headroom to play games that I remember in the arcade as I grew up in the 90s.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of semi-3D games that you need a little bit of grunt to emulate.
Yeah, that's when it
and
first
also
started to happen.
But I also wanted a graphics card that would run my front end smoothly. As you can see, when I was navigating through it, it was a little laggy and jittery.
Yeah.
And it's because I have a GeForce 210 in it, and that's a hilariously cheap graphics card. It doesn't even have a fan; it's passively cool.
Oh, just a heat sink.
Yeah, it's just a big ass heatsink on it. So yeah, so like I said, as you can see, it works and it plays the games okay, but it's not optimal. So what I'm looking at now is I'm going to sell this thing, and I'm going to
Optimus.
get like a GT 730 or a 750 Ti. They have VGA ports on them, so so what I should have done in the first place. In hindsight.
Well,
but hindsight's 2020.
Hindsight's 10/30. Wait, what?
Goes on.
No, that's the oil in my car, fucker. Actually, it's 1040 weight, but that's okay.
It's good to
I run
have
thick oil.
dreams and to stick by them and fail a lot on the way to achieving
You have
them.
a bigger weight, man.
Oh, and to answer your question, JL, no, I have not played Kingdom Hearts, and no, I will never play Kingdom Hearts. I'm one of those people who believes and has played it, and does not like the controls, doesn't like the game, and I honestly think the game is for like 12-year-olds. That's okay.
That reminds me. You have reminded me
Moving on.
of playing the fucking game.
So please stop asking me in the chat if I've played.
I will say this about
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. It originally, I think, saying it was for 12-year-olds, probably yes. The newer games, though, like the fucking battle system in them has become so fucking complex that I just don't have any desire to play it, because it's just like, even for me, that's like some multi-level processes.
I'm gonna get back to playing this since my computer doesn't work.
I never
there you
ever got a grip on the whole mix of action RPG mixed with a card-based battle system. I never ever got a hold of that. I was focusing on one or the other.
Yeah, those are the DS games or whatever. The PSP games, all those.
See, I would only really be interested in playing Kingdom Hearts 2, and specifically for Tron World. That's basically it.
I satisfy that.
I just want to go to Tron World.
I find them to be very fun game. The first game is very fun. I enjoy it. I've
If you want to go to Tron World, play one
probably
of the
3/4 of the way through it before.
I could do that too. I do have.
I just played Tron 2.0 and had my fill.
Whatever the fuck the Tron is. The Evolution or whatever? No, that's the movie.
Oh my god.
I think it's Evolution. Is it Tron Evolution? Revolution?
Oh my god.
Evolution?
Tron Evolution.
Legacy.
You have two computers.
That's the movie.
You need to search Google.
Tron Evolution, the video game.
It's Legacy.
We just want to remember.
There was many Tron games.
The game or the movie?
The game.
Oh.
Oh, the
Tron
game.
Evolution.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the box right now.
Then there was the PC game, like 10 years prior,
2.0.
which is Tron 2.0. Yeah, I played a little bit of that one. But,
And then there's the Runner game that just came out that you don't want.
Okay.
You don't want.
Your face doesn't want it either.
I want Tron Uprising
Tron
on
Evolution
Blu-ray.
is
I need to
pretty
mention that
fucking good,
every
man.
time the subject of Tron comes up.
Don't we all want
Tron Uprising was fucking awesome.
I don't know why my video stops working. So
I
weird.
don't know either.
Oh man, that is actually another Tron game. There's a Wii game called Battle Grids. Tron Evolution Battle, which is literally just the light cycle part of Tron Evolution.
Oh, okay.
And on the Wii, using the motion.
Well, that's the good part.
Oh, there you go. Major Matoka just said Tron 2.0 is on GOG. Good old games. I may have to grab that. In fact,
I believe it's also on Steam.
I will grab it from
It's a
one
very-
of those places.
It is a very unique first-person shooter.
Mm-hmm. Now, I remember playing a little bit of it a while ago, and I liked it as a continuation of the...
And the three 80s games released 1 year after the other. 81 was Tron Deadly Discs.
Yep,
82 was Adventures of Tron.
yep,
And then 83 was Tron Solar Sailor.
yes.
Click
And
on Justin.
don't forget about the arcade game. The arcade game of Tron was awesome.
Yeah.
Discs of Tron. Yes.
Yeah. No, there's 2 arcade games. There's one that's just Tron, which is a whole bunch of different games. And
Oh
there-
yeah, which is like
Justin.
a little mini version of the story of the
And-
movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
And then
Justin, tilt your camera down. You were
you,
like
you had like 4 different things
I'll
you
just
needed to
sit
do,
up.
and then ultimately you have to fight the MCP. But
you're like where the fuck?
yeah, then there was the discs one.
I'll get to
well.
be
Yeah,
killed.
with
I saw.
I
All I
remember-
can see were your
I-
eyebrows.
To
There
this
was
day, if I could find the room on my arcade machine, I will just randomly install a giant blue Tron joystick.
That was great. Great
I
joystick.
bet you
I
would.
love that the arcade game had
There we go.
the joystick from the movie, like as
From the movie.
which is
And you
great.
can—they're not all that expensive. You can buy with modern hookups reproductions.
Nice. And,
There's a Tron pinball game?
Really? Cool.
Oh yeah.
That sounds awesome.
See, now
Good
that's
play.
a movie franchise that is really made to have games based on it.
We need a third one.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so sad that a lot of the games for it were just kind of garbage.
Well, the
Yeah,
And
arcade,
there's
okay,
a-
here's my
the
okay,
arcade
guys,
ones
hear
were
me out.
good,
Hear me out.
and I liked Deadly
We,
Discs.
we should let J.J. Abrams do a third Tron. I'm just saying.
You know,
He's done
there
Star
are
Trek and Star
other
Wars.
directors out there.
He's gotten Star Wars and Star Trek back on their
Yes,
feet. I'm just
and,
saying.
and that's enough. Let's give someone else
Dude,
a chance
dude.
now.
Can you imagine all the lens flare?
Oh
in
my
the
god.
fucking-
Yeah.
Digital world.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Sexiest lens flare
I'm not
ever.
doing this.
Be like, why is there lens flare?
Lens flare off the like boob bends and the
Oh my
fucking
God.
suits and shit. Like yeah.
Yep. So,
Oh.
Zach,
Bicep-
what do you got?
Bicep lens flare. and,
Nope,
like,
Zach's doing pickups now. I'm listening to Zach now.
imagine in 3D lens flare, guys.
Uh-huh. So what do you got, Zach?
Alright, I got a screen share first because half of these are like digitals and too big
Okay.
of stuff to hold.
Oh, so they're not real pickups then.
Hey, shut up.
Burn. Can you actually see the top of my monitor?
Okay,
Yeah,
well that was awesome. Carrying on.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, there you
Hey,
go.
so I got the PS4 port of Bully for the PS2,
Sweet.
Yeah.
Bully's great.
Nice.
and I got Sports Ball, the game, PS4.
Sports ball.
MLB ball.
You got last year's game, bro. Come on.
You got the milled one.
I'm not paying $60 fucking for a goddamn fucking one extra number.
Yeah, why the
Yeah.
fuck would I pay that? I can buy 2 years ago for like $5. So the fuck out of that.
Yeah, and I did some upgrades to the bathroom. This is one of them.
Nice.
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 Darth Vader looks at us and we shit.
Perfect.
And then my
Darth
mom
Vader
took one look
sees
at
the
it.
dark
Says,
side.
Uh-huh.
See, I like that.
my mom took one look at that. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
And then my mom said, "No, you need a Star Wars poster." And I tried to look online for one, and I was like, "Nah, I can't find one that will fit in a Walmart frame." And then I went to Walmart and figured,
Really?
oh, they just had the shitty ones. And then, lo and behold, they had that one.
Oh God.
Nice.
Nice.
I remember that one.
That's
Hey, I
Which, of
remember
course-
that one from Justin's fucking wall being neglected.
Exactly. The one everyone, including Sean, used to say was the Phantom Menace poster.
Yeah, we were making fun of it. Yeah.
Well, part
And
of
then
it
I also
was.
had another.
Sorry, just to interject quickly. Part of it was because of the color scheme. It's a very Phantom Menace-y color scheme. And we couldn't really see it clearly in the background, so it was
'Cause I
a
had
reasonable
purple.
assumption.
My joke was I want to get a Sarlacc pit stencil for the back of my toilet, but I still like that idea.
So it just eats your shit all day.
That's right. That's right. Goddamn
And
right.
then I had this poster laying around, so I was like, well, fuck it. I got a spare wall, put it up.
Nice.
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 And then the final of these digital things, I got that on CD. It finally replaced
Sweet.
Space Jam in my car.
Sweet.
Nice.
Awesome Mix Volume 2.
It is.
And
The soundtrack, by the way, is the one thing that was also very much on point in the second one.
Yeah,
It better be. The
that's
first
good.
one was.
and
First one had great classic tunes in it.
and now for the stuff that I actually can show, like in hand.
Actual pickups?
This movie won a bunch of Oscars, so I picked up the 4K version of Moonlight.
Nice.
Oh, Moonlight. Yeah, that's good.
I like it.
Oh,
That's
hey,
what
thanks,
it is.
Strange
Very
Juggalo. Appreciate it.
Justice,
that is
number
a
one worst
huge
movie of
cheer. Wow.
2016.
Clearly, yes.
And then Zavi had a sale for like some good stuff, so I picked up the steelbook for Flight of the Navigator.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice. That's actually really nice. I like that. Appropriately.
It was
priced.
like 10 British pounds.
That's like
And for
12 American dollars.
pounds sterling.
Now for £12.99, I picked up the one set that nobody except for I think Stout has picked up the American version of. The Monster set.
Oh,
Nice. That's
Nice.
a really good deal.
I'm just gonna get the legacy sets at this point.
Yeah, same here.
But I almost got that, by the way.
I
I
also
almost
got-
pulled the trigger on that for $20.
Did you?
Almost. 20 US.
Also
was
got-
that conversion.
Also got a tape player with a built-in speaker.
Sweet.
And I needed something to play on it, so I got Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Mix Volume 1, which is music from the animated series.
Nice.
Nice.
On cassette. That's awesome.
Yep.
Ooh, very nice. I like the retro label design there.
Yep, that's my pickups.
Very cool. I gotta watch more of the animated series. I've only watched the first couple episodes. I liked what I saw.
Yeah, man, seriously.
Never seen it.
It's good. It's good. Awesome. Is that everything?
Yep.
Fucking A. Oh, some good shit this week. Well, I guess 2 weeks.
Fuck yeah.
We're doing a 2-week pick, so we didn't do last week. Yeah, because I was
Yes, 2 weeks.
indisposed.
Ooh,
All right. I guess Why do you keep jumping down there, you stupid thing? Now click on Stout Man. There we go. Stout Man.
What?
Hi.
What you
Okay,
got?
so I'm gonna show you what I got from the TMNT box.
Okay.
First, I'll show you the coin that I'm sending to Brandon because he said he wanted it. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Uh,
If you want better images of these really small, like lettering around the edges and everything, then I took way better pictures that are currently on the article that I wrote for the website for TeenageMutantNinjaTurtles.com. There you go.
Look at that
But there's
blur. It's amazing.
there's Raphael, the blurry Raphael.
Awesome.
Actually,
It's Leonardo.
I look again. That's Leonardo.
It's
Leonardo.
from the original comic.
In red. What the
I
hell?
know. I just forgot that it was Leonardo. Okay.
It's fine.
There's
And then there's
Raphael.
Bebop. Clearly, that's Bebop.
I like Toka.
Mondo Gecko's the best.
And the one that I'm keeping here that I thought was really cool. I also got a T-shirt, but you can look at the article for that if you want. Anyway,
Fine.
there's this really cool pin.
Oh, the
of,
mystery
Turtle
machine.
Bags.
I love the edit team.
Because my camera sucks, you can't really make it out, but it does say "Foot Stinks" on the.
I love
door
the
there.
Beatles' Yellow Submarine. That was a great movie.
I like this.
Is that the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile?
Okay, pre-comic book day. There weren't any comic book stores immediately near me, but I did have half-price books. Buzzing noise right now. What's going on?
I don't know. I hear it too.
I hear
Yeah,
you.
so do I.
Who's making a buzzing noise?
Raz, is your phone ringing?
Nope.
Oh.
Zach, is there something vibrating
Oh,
in your desk?
what? Oh,
Was that you, Eric?
no, it's, I don't know why people are doing it now. It's stop calling the Google Hangout.
What?
It's because of probably it's because fucking the phone is stupid and it Facebook doesn't hash the tag or hash the link right.
Oh.
So when you click on it, it takes you to the
Hash the
fucking
tag.
app store.
Hmm.
And
Okay,
instead of to the app, it takes you to the App Store page for the Hangouts instead of taking you to the Hangouts.
Well, that's silly.
It's a weird
Typical flawless Google design there, folks.
And then you click open, and then it's
Yeah, and then you click join the call after that. Yeah.
That's down to the pickups.
When they say, oops, something went wrong, we've got our team of monkeys working on it, I firmly believe they're talking about actual monkeys, and it's not a joke.
Yep.
yes.
All right, carrying on.
Sorry.
Free comic book day. Didn't have a comic book store near me, but did have
Okay.
Half Price Books Outlet. Half Price Books Outlet
Yeah, comic books.
was they have comic books there for 25 cents.
So,
So what they
free.
did, it offered a bunch of their old comic books, so just like take one for free kind of thing.
Oh,
And so I dug through a bunch of their old comic books, and I found
Amazing
issue 1 of
Fantasy 15.
the Max.
Oh, no way!
Oh, nice.
For free?
Look at that
Free.
fucking
Oh.
sticker on the cover, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, it was
but
free.
still.
Mine came in a bag and a board.
Still, though,
Yeah,
that's the Max, man. The Max is
Yeah, that's
awesome.
actually a
While
really
I
good
was
issue
there-
to get for free.
That reminds me, I need
Yep.
to get
While I
volume
was
7
there.
of the Max Maximized, and then I can power through the whole series, which I've never read. I've only seen.
I
the show.
found something for Zach.
It's good stuff, man.
Is it a
Something
jackal?
that Zach has been requesting. He's been
What?
requesting this for years now.
A
It
hamburger.
feels like it's been years.
Jackal?
Dunstan checks in.
Hey!
Finally, he can shut the fuck up.
About time.
And then right next to Dunstan checks in was something for me. A really
Another-
rare out of print DVD that goes for $40. Wild America.
Oh.
Starring Joseph
I recognize
Gordon-Levitt.
I recognize the cover.
Yes.
It says
Thank you,
right
Zach.
here,
Thank
Jonathan
you.
Taylor Thomas.
And I was getting that mixed up with Jungle to Jungle, which is the one
Jungle
with
to
the
Jungle.
other kid from Home Depot. I mean, Home Improvement.
From Home Depot.
So
Brandon
doing
likes
that.
to hang out
$4.
creepily at the Home Depot and look at kids.
Sorry,
I got
Justin.
this rare out of print movie for $4. I was happy with that.
Joseph
Well, these are all
Gordon-Levitt.
but-
He was great in that movie.
I got season 3 of Rugrats
Rugrats.
for $5.89.
Nice.
Yeah, I wanted to
They
get
brought the 3rd season down to a decent price too. God damn it.
Wait, wrong show.
And then I upgraded my copy of Dave to Blu-ray because I had that for $5.
Sweet.
Oh,
Dave.
I don't know what
A
that
Yes.
president I like way better than Donald Trump.
Then the real president.
Cass would approve of that pickup.
I'd never even heard of that movie. I didn't even know you. What the fuck is that about?
Kevin Kline is the president.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
It's
That's
where
pretty
the
much
president has a heart attack and they get a look-alike to
Yeah.
take
Yeah.
his...
Oh, that's fucking cool. Wish that would actually happen. I mean, what?
It's like, wow, why is Donald Trump suddenly so smart and effective
And
as the
articulate. What the fuck?
president?
Wait a minute, you're giving us health care?
Like overnight.
Finally?
Yeah.
Awesome.
In the dollar section, I found a weird movie called Hank and Mike. It looked kind of funny. It's about two guys who play Easter bunnies.
I'm laughing
It
already.
was like, sold!
That looks terrible. I want to see it.
Double feature,
Um,
Johnny and Clyde.
Amen.
And then this one was kind of like, it looked odd, and I looked it up, and it's not necessarily something you find every day, so I picked it up for $1. Snow Cone Inc.
What? I never even heard of that.
That's SCI. That's
What is it?
almost infringing on our trademark.
It's an
Almost.
Austin original film from Austin, Texas, I guess.
Climbing your way
A couple of
down.
fresh out of college stockbroker trainees at Miller Stinch are frustrated with their new corporate jobs. Their intimidating boss, Bob Beasley, and sales manager, Kathy Wanton,
Mr.
barely
Beasley.
making ends meet, and amidst a quarter-life crisis, Sonny and Tony ignore the advice of their logical friend Juan Sanchez Hernandez Martinez
What? Wow. Could there be a more racist name to describe a Hispanic character?
To open a snow cone stand in an effort to climb their way down the corporate ladder.
What the fuck?
Quick, Juan Hernandez Sanchez, Mr. Beasley's coming. Look busy.
Also,
I know you're just a lazy Mexican, but try to look busy.
Very not serious movies. Let's take a look at something serious.
Totally expecting that level of humor from that film.
In This World. It's a movie about hazardous journey of two Afghan boys as they travel from Pakistan through Iran, Turkey, Italy, France, and the UK in search of refuge in London. So it's a movie all about the refugees that we're not helping here in the United States.
Oh, that's nice. That'll be a nice, lovely, enjoyable, uplifting watch, I'm sure.
It was the quarter, so I was like, yeah, I'll do it.
I'm sure that will lift your spirits and make it soar high above the sky.
Hey, it's Sundance.
Tropical Malady, which I got because it's a Strand releasing. I recognize that.
I like how that's the exact same font that Tropic Thunder used. I wonder if they're related films.
It looked interesting. So I got it. I got this specifically for one movie that I haven't seen yet, Cadillac Man, but it also has Running Scared and The Couch Trip. So
I've seen all three of those.
I have not seen the top one. I've seen the bottom two, though, and they were both
fun.
Running Scared is the one I even remotely remember.
Yeah. I vaguely remember The Couch Trip. I think I saw The Couch Trip in theaters, actually. That may be the last time I saw it, come to think of it.
I got a really weird-looking foreign film called Space Travelers.
Oh.
The synopsis sounded cool. 3 bank robbers who declare themselves to be space travelers take 6 persons as hostages. When they are surrounded by the police, among the hostages there is a terrorist with a hidden bomb. In order to escape, the robbers ask the hostages to pretend to be part of the gang. Surprisingly, the hostages soon enjoy doing so. On that strange day, the bank becomes a tropical paradise.
Interesting.
Okay.
It's one of those weird, like Chinese or Korean. I can't see the font for the people very well.
Upgraded Tech
comedies.
Blu-ray.
A viewer sent that to me. I have not actually got around to watching it yet.
The DVD edition. I can't say it right. That's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
It's really good.
Rogue One.
Finally.
Worse than a TV movie.
Most of you guys
Shut up.
Know about this.
Worse than
Got
TV.
Thor.
Not enough Ewoks in it. Not enough Ewoks in Thor either, for that matter.
Got the best of Saturday Night Live, Christopher Walken.
Oh, nice. Does it have the cowbell thing on it?
Yeah,
Probably.
Better.
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 Best of Saturday Night Live, Chris Farley.
Nice.
Yes.
Does that have the one where he falls on the table and everyone laughs at how fat he is?
Yes, I think it does.
Oh, yeah, it's the one where they laugh at how fat Chris Farley is. I like that one.
He embraced
I also
his
found
fatness.
this at I went to Goodwill the other day, and this is literally the only thing I found. It was another foreign film,
Literally.
The King of Masks.
Oh.
It looked pretty interesting.
It actually looks pretty cool.
It has like a 7.6 on IMDb, so I was like, yeah.
Wow.
Who's the director of that? I know you're not going to say it.
Don't fucking know. Look it up.
That sounds really familiar. I can't... H-S-I-E-N? Hissien? I don't know how to say that.
Shaw Brothers.
Bingo was his name.
Oh, it's a Shaw Brothers film. Okay, I'm thinking something else. Okay, never mind. Moving on.
Director Wu Chan Ming.
No, different director.
Director Who Flung Poo.
Oh.
Talk about racism.
I don't know if I showed these, so I'll just go through
Cream
them real
of
quick.
some young guy.
War of the
Holy
Century.
shit.
Yeah, holy shit.
miniseries. Got the Stephen King miniseries, Start of the Century. Got Bowling for Columbine because it was 25 cents.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Got Superstar because it's 25 cents.
Superstar. She's so hot.
Got Walking Across Egypt with the Parents Guide. 25 cents.
Oh, right. It's one of those religious DVDs. Right.
That'd be
I got it
some
because it had
comedy.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. That's his name. Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah.
They reviewed that same company. They did a different movie, and they reviewed it on one of the best of the worst episodes.
Nice.
That's how I recognize it.
And then I got a Noah Baumbach movie, Margot at the Wedding.
I want to see that.
It stars Jack Black, and it was Noah Baumbach. So
I totally read that as
Jennifer
Margot
Jason Leigh.
at the way.
I like her.
Yeah, dude, like no Baumbach's great. Kicking and screaming all the way.
Sidewalks of New York. I think this is a remake because there was like a 1940s movie called Sidewalks of New York that I haven't seen that one either.
And hey, it's a new release.
And that's a Paramount release, so you know we won't see that on Blu-ray anytime soon.
China Moon, which is another one that was like,
Ooh, Ed
you don't
Harris.
really see that every day.
Hey, you might actually see that in 2020 on Blu-ray.
Ed Harris is always
DVD on this is
excellent.
slow.
Finally, a Heath Ledger movie that I have never heard of before, Candy.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this, and I had no idea.
I was
Jeffrey
very...
Rush, too.
The
Nice.
second I was like, wait a minute. It's a Heath Ledger movie I've never seen or heard of before. I need to get that.
And he looks crazy and has been writing on the wall and
That's it.
stuff. So
That's all I got.
awesome. That's great.
Boom.
And then I guess it's down to me. All right, cool.
Yes, your turn.
Well, let me see if I can do this here. I'm gonna try something.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Expect everything to explode.
It's gonna
Any minute
explode.
now.
No,
I'm going to
didn't
try
work.
something.
All right. So do you want comics or comics first? Comics? Okay.
Sure.
Ah.
I can't see any of it, so
Oh,
sure.
Did you
shit,
get
I got
comics
so
today?
many. All right, so I had, I got my, twice a year bonus at work this past week, so I was able to, decide to hit the comic store and finally get caught up on a lot of stuff that, I collect. But first off, free comic book day. Let's take a look here. So Rosie and I went today, as you know. So I picked up, there wasn't a lot left. We went kind of late. We were there at 4:30 in the afternoon. So most of the, most highly sought after stuff was gone. There was apparently a Rick and Morty free comic book day comic. I would have loved to get that, but that was long gone. So I picked up this one. From Image, we have I Hate Image, which immediately put me in mind. It's basically about this green-haired 7-year-old who just goes on a hell-bent rampage and kills everybody in the Image Comics universe. And it's apparently it's kind of a spin-off of a series they're doing called I Hate Fairyland, which is this one here. So where she goes in and kills a bunch of fairy tale characters and stuff. But it kind of reminded me, flipping through it, of I don't know if any of you guys remember Boris the Bear from the 80s. Who was basically this this teddy bear that would often go on killing sprees, killing off popular comic book characters. It was absolutely hilarious. Then this is from Z2 Comics. I didn't know anything about it, but it just looked kind of interesting, sort of a mystery horror type thing. The Ballad of Franklin Bonesteel. And very nice black and white artwork in here. This was right next to the Walking Dead free comic day comic. I was like, I could get the Walking Dead, or I could get this thing I've never heard of and broaden my horizons a bit. So, yeah, it looks pretty good from flipping through it. And then the movie's coming out, so I was kind of surprised to see this here because they're actually putting out some big collected editions of the original comics. We have this magazine-sized comic of Valerian. So you've got so basically it's the it's a good chunk of the one of the earlier stories, the Ambassador of the Shadows, and so you can check out some of the original Valerian comics, which is pretty cool. There are several volumes of collected editions, which can each contain 3 or 4 of the original graphic novels. There's, I believe, 23 individual graphic novels total in the entire Valerian saga, which has been going since the late 60s, of which I think 16 are available here, or you can get the collected editions, which have 3 or 4 per volume. And that's it for the free comic book day stuff. So then carrying on here, I know last time I updated most of this. Well, one more issue came out since then. We got issue number 4 of The Misfits, the Gem and the Holograms spinoff. This may actually be a miniseries because the next one says to be concluded in the next issue. So I don't know if it's just going to be, if that means it's just the 5 issues as a miniseries, or if that's just the end of the origin story or what. But really enjoying that one so far. Each issue gives you actually the backstory and like origin story of one of the members of the Misfits, which is pretty cool because we never really found out that stuff before. And some of them have very good reason to be the, you know, attitude-driven souls that they are. So, carrying on here, we have Future Quest, issue number 8.
Nice.
And Future Quest, issue number 9.
Yay! We're getting 2 trades. Woo!
Future Quest, issue number 10.
Oh man, I'm sensing a theme.
And Future Quest, issue number 11. Now, this is what I was talking about here. They did some crossovers recently between DC characters and some of the Hanna-Barbera characters. I grabbed this one because it ties directly into Future Quest. We have Adam Strange and Future Quest. This actually meets up, and you can see guest starring Top Cat. So if we flip to the back here, we actually have, you're not going to believe this, Top Cat meets Batman.
That's cool.
Now, I thought
nice.
this was, so it's Top Cat in like finding themselves trapped in Gotham City. So it kind of has almost a Howard the Duck vibe to it, actually. And apparently this is just a preview, because there's a regular series of Top Cat coming out. So it looks like that's what's actually taking Wacky Raceland's place. So it's still going to have the same number of titles for the Hanna-Barbera reboots, but now it's Top Cat. So I don't know if he's just going to be in Gotham City or if he's going to be just kind of wandering America or what, but it'd be interesting to see. So I will definitely check that out.
They should do it as like an earnest series,
Like
Top Cat goes to the beach. Ernest.
Oh, God.
Like
So it's going to be kind of interesting.
Top Cat saves Christmas.
Top Cat goes to Arkham, you know?
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with that, because the design of
You don't
Top
understand, I'm a
Cat...
cartoon character. I'm a real live cartoon character.
So the design of Top Cat is very much like what we've seen, you know, in the cartoons and whatnot. But the art style is this dark, gritty style. I don't know if what we see in that issue is going to reflect how the comic's going to look. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll keep an eye on that. And then carrying on with the updates here, we've got the Flintstones, issue number 7.
Yeah.
You trade to that, too.
And issue number 8. Yeah, the first trades of all of these are out now, by the way.
Yep. I gotta pick up Flintstones.
Issue number 9.
Flintstones is like the breakout success of the year. Like, no one expected Flintstones to be as good as it is.
And
It's
issue
way
number
better than
10.
it has any right to be.
It's terrific. I need to get caught up on reading it, actually, too. But what I've read is...
It could just been a retread. But instead, it's this really deep and meaningful story about life. It's kind of like, what?
No, it is. There's a lot of, like, societal commentary in it. It's quite smart, actually. Very funny. Then, of course, there's Scooby Apocalypse, number 9.
Yay.
And number 10.
Yeah, there's those in order.
And number 11. And number 12. So there's where your second trade will end, right there. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that basically brings all of those up to date. Quite a lot. As you can see, I was quite far behind. I didn't realize how far behind I was, but apparently quite a bit.
I'm pretty far behind myself.
Yeah. So then,
I couldn't buy anything last month. I can't do anything this month.
So then a couple of reboots, as you know, I was quite excited when they were first announced and have made a point of collecting them ever since. We have ROM, issue number 5. That's a pretty badass cover, actually.
Yeah.
And we have, it's almost reminiscent of Bill Sienkiewicz, actually. ROM, issue number 6. And issue number 7. Actually, all these covers are good. And issue number 8. Now, all of these, every single one of these comics has multiple covers, by the way. If I see multiple ones on the stand, I just grab the one that I like the best, so I don't care about collecting all the covers. And then we have ROM Annual #1, so we actually get the new sort of reimagined origin story of ROM for the first time ever. So this is where we actually find out how this ROM came to be, which is pretty cool, in like a deluxe edition. Then carrying on here, we got the Micronauts, issue #8. And issue #9. This is part of the Reconstruction arc, which you'll notice a lot of the comics have. It's basically immediately in the fallout of Revolution.
Yep.
And then we have Micronauts.
Which I'm in the middle of reading right now, actually.
Nice. We got Micronauts #10. And 11. There's a trade out of Micronauts, by the way, also, which has the first 6 issues.
I'm aware.
And then we have the Micronauts. I'm not just telling you, you know.
I
I'm
know.
telling everybody.
I know. Jesus Christ.
It's not all about you, Skin Slip. So,
yeah, I know.
Then we have the Micronauts Annual #1, which is also an origin story. So we actually get the backstory of the Micronauts finally. Pretty cool. And then basically just a direct spin-off of the whole Hasbro Unified Universe and Revolution saga. We now have Revolutionaries, which is the new miniseries. It takes place in the Reconstruction period after the main story. Now this one does not have like uber crossovers or anything. It's just a self-contained miniseries, but I'm sure there will be references to it in the main ones as well. So issues 2 and 3. This one I think is a 5-parter as well. So yeah, there you go. Keep looking at that camera because I'm used to it. You're over there now. So that's it for the comics. That was a shit ton of comics.
Go over there now.
That was about a $200 comic book shop trip right there.
Nice.
Good God.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get behind, man.
Yep. I figured,
I'm
you
gonna
know
have
what?
some crazy bill like that too.
I have the money right now. Let's get mostly caught up. There's just a few more things. It looks like I may have missed the last 2 issues of Doctor Who, the Third Doctor Adventures. They're just gone. What else have I got left? I still got to get caught up on Invader Zim. Yeah. Oh, shit. There's one more thing I got. Sorry. There's another comic I got. I have to go grab it because I've been reading it.
I love how everyone went dead quiet and then he walked
I
away.
was thinking, wait a
We're in the
minute,
middle of a
did I
live
pick up
show,
trade?
guys.
I'm just continuing to not
Trade
pay
or something.
attention.
Here it is. So last time I got Volume 4 of the main series, so this time I got the spin-off. We got Rick and Morty, Lil Poopy Superstar. So this is the epic team-up of Summer and Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
It's basically, this is a 5-issue miniseries. This contains all 5 issues, of course.
Plus the backup stories, right?
Yes, there were also there were mini stories at the end of every issue featuring Rick and Morty that kind of loosely tie in. They're kind of meant to be occurring at the same time as whatever Summer and Mr. Poopy Butthole are up to.
Oh, okay.
So
I
yeah,
know that. That's cool.
but it's basically like Summer just gets so sick of hearing about Rick and Morty and their fun adventures that they're always going off on. It's like the first page is like them all sitting around having breakfast, and then Rick and Morty are just like, hey Morty, you remember that time we did that thing? Yeah, that was great, Rick. Just being completely vague. It's like, yeah, that thing we did was awesome when we did that thing. It's like, yeah, that was great. We should do more things. So much fun.
I love that show so much. I like the comic book quite a bit.
Oh, the comic's great. It's been like the season to tide us over until the next season happens.
I got the first 3 volumes of the trades. I get the 4th
Sweet.
one on order.
Nice. Yeah, no, they're great. I've really been enjoying the comics a lot. All right, so next up, just a few Blu-rays. Picked up 3 recently. Picked up Attack on Titan, the live-action movie. This is the first movie. And while you get the first one, you should get the second one too, so I got the second one as well. So this is both live-action movies. that were released over here by Funimation recently. So, yeah, I have not watched them yet, but looking forward to checking them out. Season 2 of the anime is running right now, apparently. So, definitely looking forward to seeing that as well. And then finally, last
finish that show one day.
Huh?
Maybe we should finish that show someday.
Yes, we should. And then finally, last but not least, this was a Best Buy. Oh my God, a Best Buy exclusive steelbook that I actually managed to get. Holy shit!
Wow.
We have Teen Titans: The Judas Contract. So this is the latest of the DC Universe animated movies. It's quite nice.
Did you guys?
I'll open this up and stuff when I do the actual update video.
Did you guys hear there's going to be a Titans show, live action show?
A live action show. I think
Yes.
I did hear some rumor about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be on DC's yet to be launched digital service that they're going to have.
Oh,
Like,
great!
that digital-
Another streaming service we would have to subscribe to. Joy.
You
Yeah,
would
but
also give me
DC
access to the
stuff.
complete DC comic books comic library in addition to all their streaming live shows.
Oh, great! Digital comics. Those things I love so
Yeah.
much.
They gave me also access to all of their cartoons too. I might subscribe to it. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's DC. Come on.
I'd subscribe it for the month of when that new show comes out. Right, watch
Yeah.
all the shit I need to catch up on, and then unsubscribe. Pay for 2 months worth of time. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
I
did you
suppose
know
that's the
you
way
could
to do
just borrow it from our good friend Steve?
No. That
No,
one's
I-
available on Netflix eventually.
I mean, I'm all for supporting. See, the problem I have is since Netflix has been so successful with their streaming model, now everybody wants to have their own independent streaming service.
And they're all really late to the party.
Yes, and that's the problem I have with it. Is Netflix kind of set the bar? It's like, hey, we'll give this to you for $10 a month. Enjoy. And now it's like all the other streaming services are like $10 a month for CBS if you want to see the new Star Trek show, DC if you want to see the new Teen Titans show, this network, that network. It's like, really, you want me to subscribe for $10 a month to each individual fucking network? No.
Yeah,
For
they
something
do.
I'm
that's only on once a
sorry.
week.
No. I'll stick with cable TV where I can pay $20 a month for the same goddamn thing. And not have it cut into my bandwidth at all. Fuck's sake.
I'm
I'm yelling at the wrong camera again.
Yeah.
You! There you are!
I just have a floating $15 that I just filter through different streaming services. I go to
Yeah.
Fandor and Shudder. I cycle through them because they all have
Yeah.
exclusives. But I don't subscribe to all of them at once because I'm not insane.
No.
You
No.
know?
Well, and that's the problem, though, is that there's so many streaming services, and there's more showing up all the time. Like,
Yep.
how much money do they fucking think we have?
Well, I finally gave up on Star Trek and Discovery ever happening and said, screw you, CBS. And that's how I'm paying for BritBox now.
Yeah.
So much better trade-off.
That's the thing. BritBox too. That's another one.
Yeah.
Well,
the-
now
the-
they
the
you
British
want to
one.
watch all
Yeah.
these old Doctor Who shows? Well, BritBox.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
drop
but
all the
also
DVDs
books
out of
and
print.
coupling.
So now you have to pay for the streaming service. But what was I going to say? Yeah, in Canada we got lucky with Star Trek because apparently Netflix Canada will be carrying the new Star Trek series. Basically,
Oh,
because,
good for me.
Yeah, basically because we don't get the CBS streaming service in Canada. So it's,
I'm just gonna watch it when I go visit my girlfriend. Fuck.
well, there you go.
Awesome.
See, perfect. Yeah,
You know
It's the
what
same-
this is akin to, though?
it's the same thing
Like,
with.
I feel like it needs to be explained.
I was going to say it's the same thing with Riverdale. We don't get whatever station it's on, so we get it on Netflix here.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get it here.
Needs to be explained. This is like $10 a month for every single service. Is like if you were being charged $10 a month for every single social media service that you use.
Yeah.
That's because it's. I kind of compare it to that for a reason because it's
Yeah.
like you have your Facebook, you have your Twitter, you have Instagram, you have a few fucking services out there. I would say like maybe 10 or so that are like really well known, really popular. Everybody uses them,
Mhm.
right? And then this would be like if everyone's mom and dad decided, I'm going to start my own social media service. And I'm going to do exactly what that social media service does. And I'm going to make a lot of money doing that. And it's just like, it doesn't fucking work like that. You have to use the service that already exists, that is already popular, in order to do something. You can't necessarily just make your own social media service that works perfectly and gets all these people into it, which there was another one that tried to be like Facebook, but with like more like I guess it was less top heavy. I know Mike tried to get us into it. I can't remember what it was called.
LO?
Yeah.
LO? No,
Yeah.
it was something else. It was something else, actually.
ELO has a
There was
streaming
another one that was
service?
trying to be.
No,
It was
something
trying
else.
to be like Facebook, and it pretty much failed. I'm sure it's still there, but it's like nobody's fucking using it because everybody uses Facebook.
Wait a minute.
Everybody uses Twitter. People already use these other services.
What
And
the
it's the
fuck?
same when it comes to streaming services. Everyone already uses
Get off of that.
Netflix.
There we go.
Everyone uses Amazon Video.
Or Hulu.
Everyone uses Hulu. There are certain services people already fucking use. You can't come into that market and say, I'm going to make my own streaming service.
Yeah.
And
It
charge
makes
as much
no
as that.
fucking
Exactly.
sense.
Well,
You gotta charge
Well, that's
less.
like what.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
I mean, while
Yeah, be
what
competitive.
Dowd's saying is 100% true, you can't blame BBC for knowing where their money is in Doctor Who and saying, okay, people want to watch Doctor Who, we're gonna make money off people watching Doctor Who. You can't blame them for that.
I don't blame BBC. I don't blame
Yeah.
WWE. I think like they're doing their own
WWE
thing.
is
It's enough of a niche. They have enough content that it's like it could kind of work. But when it's just like,
BBC has like 50 years of footage, like shows. I mean, yeah.
Well, you know, the ones they didn't
I just-
erase anyway.
Yeah. No, I was agreeing with
every
Justin. Yeah.
fucking
you know,
streaming service out there, just like we don't need a billion fucking streaming services out there. We need a few,
Yeah.
and then we need fucking content providers who are willing to sell their content to those streaming services.
See that?
So that's what I like. What
Yeah.
HBO, Showtime, and Stars are doing with Amazon. Basically, pay this a little bit extra a month, and you'll have access to our stuff too.
Yeah.
It's on Prime. So
See here, I subscribe to HBO through my cable service, and part of that is all of the old shows and movies of HBO available on demand. Like it's just part of that subscription. So
nonstop. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead and stuff like that. Right?
exactly, quality HBO program.
guys, I think when in the middle of all of our ranting, we missed something. I think Jamie's here.
What? What are you talking about?
Hi, Jamie.
Jamie's here, but she's on mute and.
Somewhere?
and
Hi.
she's out.
Hi,
There
Jamie's
we
work.
popped in for a second.
No. I don't see
She heard
her.
her name and popped in and left again.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Doing stuff.
Oh, Jamie is there. Never mind. I do see. Hi, Jamie.
He's
Hi.
working. He's working.
Sorry.
She's working for
By
that
the way,
money,
folks,
bro.
I don't know why.
I'm performing a realistic episode of Birds right now.
Yay!
Oh my God, you are too. That.
You're not even supposed to be
hilarious.
here today.
That's hilarious. Look at that.
But yeah, actually on Halloween we have two guys coming to us as Jay and Silent Bob.
We have our very own Randall, or Dante, I guess. It's well, actually, she's more of a Randall than a Dante, I think.
She gets to choose for herself if she's Randall or Dante. Thank you very much.
Well, that's true.
So just assume her character.
But she's Randall
God.
filling in for Dante right now. That's what she is. There you go. Because nobody wants to be Dante. Let's be honest here.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Dante's the boring, whiny one.
I am Dante's existential crisis.
Randall's the sassy, spit in customers' faces one.
I used to be a Randall. It's not a good place to be, man. It's a miserable place to be.
Uh-huh. Bitter and miserable all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't do it.
And he doesn't like Transformers.
Doesn't like Lord of the Rings. I can't get behind it, man. I'm sorry.
But no, it's
I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind.
The
Oh,
best
yeah.
road movie ever.
So I was just going to say, I do apologize, folks. I don't know why the Google Hangout controls are staying on the damn screen. I've been trying to get rid of them, but they're just staying there forever, apparently. So thankfully, Stout has moved his camera, so he's not like just the disembodied hairline.
It is quickly fading away.
You can actually see him.
Disembodied skull cap.
Christ.
If you angle yourself just right, Justin, it'll just be a disembodied skull cap, too.
Yeah,
Like,
so...
tilt your head back a little bit.
So yeah, I mean, I like the idea of what you were saying, Stout, of like just to, you know, have a few streaming services, you know, maybe with specific, like I for example, I think Shudder is kind of the right sort of idea because it's something designed for horror fans, you know, and horror fans, I mean, yeah, they will pay for that because they want horror 24/7. I'm looking at the wrong camera, hi, and that's fine. So like, if they had like a sci-fi channel or something, or an anime streaming service, there's just 24 hours of anime. Well, there you go. See, now that's good. So
see, one thing I like that, speaking of streaming services, that I found out about for the longest time, like I found out about Boomerang fucking years ago.
Yeah. Like
early 2000s, right? And I always wanted it. But we didn't have any Time Warner cable in my neck of the woods. That didn't come to the Northwest until fucking recently, I think. And it came in the form of like a completely different company, but technically it's Time Warner Cable.
Yeah,
so
Spectrum now.
Because we didn't have that, and Time Warner Cable owned Boomerang, there was no way for Comcast, which we did have, to actually get Boomerang, at least at the time. So it was impossible for me to actually get Boomerang in my neck of the woods, which pissed me off because it's like, but I really want this channel. Yeah. Well, I don't have to worry about that anymore. If I really want Boomerang, they now offer a streaming service for $3.99 a month. There's an idea, $3.99 a month.
Even like $5.99.
And you get a bunch of the old Hanna-Barbera classic cartoons and Looney Tunes and.
See, that's good. And I think
if you want to watch, you can go watch Comet TV live anytime for free. By the way.
Yeah. So, I think that's really what it boils down to. Is now we're talking about streaming services that offer specific, you know, genres and types of content. That I think is the model that everybody should be following. It's like, because nobody's gonna subscribe to fucking CBS for what? One show? Like really, and that's
that big of a fan base anymore.
See, that's the problem with these networks, these old, outdated, old school networks run by old fucking men with old fucking ideas who want to keep everything the way it was in the old days. Yeah,
with their loose skin and old balls and ropes.
Nobody is going to subscribe to that. You'll get an initial burst because people want to check out Star Trek, and then everybody's going to unsubscribe because nobody gives a shit about the rest of your old shitty network.
And Star Trek is not as popular as it used to be because you guys fucked it up.
Yeah.
Sorry. And for somebody that's been subscribed since January, because that's when Star Trek was supposed to happen, finally gets fed up and says, no, screw you.
Yeah. Oh, that's even better. Like, let's get everybody to pay for this service and then not even give them the show that they paid for in the first place on time. Good job, guys. Good job. This is why you should not even be attempting this. Like, just make your show and sell it to other streaming services. You know?
And guess what? You want to know why you realize that Star Trek can work as a streaming service? A streaming show? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because millions and millions and millions of people watch Star Trek over again or for the first time on Netflix.
Yeah. Well, what I was going to say is, like, the original series started as a network show, but where it really became popular was in syndication. So, like, the repeats were what made it into a phenomenon. Exactly. And then that's why, from Star Trek The Next Generation all the way through to Enterprise, all subsequent Star Trek shows were just released straight to syndication. They didn't even bother with networks at all. It's like, let's put them all into syndication right from the get-go, and the stations that want it can buy it. And I was like, wow, that's brilliant. That's great. That's a step in the right direction. That makes perfect sense. So I would have thought with the new show they'd do the same thing and just say, like, let's do, streaming syndication. Who wants it? Buy it. You got it. Let's just get the show out there, get the exposure out there, and we make money. And then they're just selling the content. They don't have to be like managing and maintaining a streaming service for it. Just do what you actually do well, i.e. make content. That thing you've been doing for 70 fucking years. So it just I get it. I get it. The networks know. They're scared as shitless. Because they know that they're so irrelevant now and becoming less relevant with every passing day. As digital and streaming just buries everything that ever was.
What it is, Stel brought up WWE, and I know there's not but 2 wrestling fans in here, so I'm not talking about wrestling itself, but I'm talking about the reasons behind WWE doing what they did. WWE did what they did with WWE Network because they realized that they were charging way too much for the pay-per-views, and people that were actually watching the product were illegally watching the product. Yeah. They finally figured out, okay, let's give them the pay-per-views and the stuff that they were watching illegally at an affordable price. Follow the Netflix model, and it works flawlessly. And they're making way more money than were made before.
With the WWE Network,
with WWE Network. Yeah. So that's what these networks are afraid of, is they're afraid of not being able, the wrestlers understand it, and they understand it's what they need to do to keep their livelihood alive. But what networks are afraid of is that actors aren't going to want to act in shows because they're going to have to take a different structure and pay because shows are produced in a different way than they used to be.
But see, the WWE Network is a perfect example of that. That's taking a specific sort of type of content and creating the means by which fans of that can just watch as much as they want, whenever they want. And, having access to the pay-per-view events as a part of that subscription, that's huge. Because, those pay-per-view events individually are like $50-$60 normally. But you pay your $12 a month for WWE Network, you can watch those as part of that subscription. You're paying way less overall. And getting far more content.
Isn't it even less than that?
It's $12.99 Canadian. It's $12.99 Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's $9.99 US.
Yeah, so there you go. So $10, and you get all this stuff, and that's great. And that's what it should be. I think just generally. You have something like Netflix, which has a little bit of everything and their own exclusive content. But then beyond that, you go by genre. You shouldn't, like, all these, I see all these other streaming services trying to be another Netflix, and it's like, guys, it's not going to happen. It's just never going to happen.
I would say that even
fail
to Hulu,
and fail hard. Hulu would do better if they weren't geo-blocked everywhere. That is 100% U.S. only. I can't watch a fucking thing on Hulu. Not even their
and the other thing about Hulu,
their website,
is that the only reason to have Hulu is because Hulu has the current running network seasons.
Yeah.
On 24-hour delay. That's why I've subscribed to Hulu, so I can watch my network current seasons commercial free.
See, there you go. So the networks are already covered by Hulu. So why do they need to have their own streaming service on top of it? Just open up.
If I didn't have that, I wouldn't subscribe to Hulu.
Yeah.
Because the only other real usage I got out of Hulu was rewatching some TMNT and seeing Rick and Morty for the first time.
Yeah. Good old Rick and Morty.
I understand that if Netflix had everything, that it would cost more, but guess what? I would pay more money for it if I knew that I was just paying for one thing instead of, like we're saying, a million different things at once.
Yeah, it needs to be. I mean, everybody wants to be the one on top, right? Everybody wants all the money, not some of it, not none of it. They want all of it.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Everybody wants to rule the world. That's right. Yeah.
I like your heard of it, Jamie.
Yeah.
But they can't, so they should just shout. Shout! Let it all out.
Yes,
Something happened on our head over here.
I mean, you've got places like Netflix, which are sowing the seeds of love everywhere, but...
Yeah.
But there's nothing good on Netflix.
I feel bad, though, because when Star Trek Discovery does finally happen, if I can't find somebody who is willing to subscribe to CBS so I don't have to pay for it because I'm not paying for it, then I'm going to have to illegally watch it.
Yeah.
It sucks. I don't want to have to illegally watch something that I want to watch. I want to support it.
I was really surprised when they announced that they weren't going to put it on Netflix, because you go to Netflix now, it has every single thing Star Trek to date on it. Like, it even has the animated series. It's got everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they did say that it probably will get it in the same way that it gets current seasons now, on like a 3-month delay, but considering that it's a streaming only show, who's gonna wait an extra 3 months to watch it?
Well, no, nobody's gonna want to wait. Of course not.
Yeah.
They will.
Because
they'll watch it illegally.
If you try, it's gonna get ruined.
Did the stream just die?
Yeah, it died.
Oh, all right. Great. Yep. Dropped frames detected. Whoa. What is going on here? I may need to... I think I'm okay with the, yeah, local recording's fine. Alright, well, let me just...
Someone in the chat goes...
It did this, the other night when I was playing Conan. I don't know why I was having trouble with the stream. Like, I immediately went and ran a speed test. Like, my connection was fine. So I think it was something with Twitch. Some kind of bomb.
And someone in the chat goes, "What happened?" And I put, "Someone set up us the bomb."
Oh, your base are belong to us.
That's right.
Alright, boys and girls, I'm actually going to have to go because I'm at work, and I'm not going to take you on my shirt today, so...
Alright. Well, thanks for stopping in, Jamie.
Yeah, bye. Thanks.
You guys talk quietly in the background while I work.
We'll totally talk quietly.
I'll hang out with you guys another time, okay?
Yay!
Good luck with that.
Is that quiet enough?
Have a nice night.
Alright, take care.
Bye.
That guy's stealing a jug of milk. Okay, no, okay. Did it come back? Did I fix it? Alright.
Fix it.
Fix it.
You know what?
Alright, well, I think it's just about time to wrap it up anyway. Probably going to do a little bit of twitching after. Can't stay up too late because Rosie has a play date tomorrow. So we're going to be heading over to lovely lady's house. She has a house. We're going to go to her house so she can play with her daughter and I can play with her. I mean, have an adult conversation about politics and things.
Yeah, okay.
Goddamn tuna scandal.
Watch some Stephen Colbert.
We got you.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I don't know what else we can say, really. So have yourselves a good week. I will, now that I've done the updates, I can film the update videos. Because I always like you guys who come to the live show to get dibs on all the new stuff. Because, you're special. You're my special friends.
Yeah, we're great. By the way, though, before we end things, Sean, did you see that I posted a Who theory and that BBC actually didn't copyright strike me? Like I was able to use actual clips from the
Oh.
show.
Well,
I was like,
I've never had a problem with the BBC. Like, they seem to be pretty cool about Doctor Who fan stuff. I mean, as long as it's pretty obvious that you're not just posting full episodes and shit, they don't seem to really mind.
yeah, I think the only time I ever got a copyright strike from them is when it was like the brand new trailer that I was trying to review. I think as long as it's not like brand new.
Because I've done my reaction videos where you can obviously very clearly hear the sound. I mean, it's edited, obviously. I'm not just doing the entire episode, but you can hear the sound. And a lot of other fans do those too, and I don't think they've ever got strikes on them. They don't really seem to mind that. But and then when I did my Journey of a Whovian video, I mean, there's a ton of clips in that, and nothing. They just didn't even bat an eyelash. So I think part of the reason for that is because Doctor Who has a fandom that has existed since the beginning of fandoms. You know, I mean, it's been around for a very long time, and not to mention the fact when it was off the air between 1989 and 2005, it was the fans that largely kept it alive. Doing fan films and documentaries and retrospectives and things, and so I think there's sort of, I mean, it's nothing official or set in stone, obviously, but I think it's kind of unofficial. Like, they just kind of turn a blind eye to stuff like that because they understand that it's not fans trying to profit off their property. It's just fans showing their love for it.
No, I mean, it'd be different if he didn't put in there, like, Doctor Who is property of the BBC. This is just for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
If he didn't do that, then that'd be different.
Yeah. Beauty.
But my point is, BBC is awesome, and I wish that all the other companies would be that way, because then, guess what? YouTube would be fun again. If we could actually do a review or do a theory and actually show what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what a novel concept.
Yeah, I know. Like, actual honoring of the concept of fair use. What a concept. But, alrighty, so everybody pop by Razman's Reality and check out his Who theory when you get a chance. And, of course, check out all the rest of the fine gents in the Geeky crew on their respective tubes of you. You know where to find them. You know where to find them. Stoudman is Stoudman. Skin Slip is Skin Slip. Bluto 1992 is Bluto 1992. Garbage Gamer
if I actually make videos.
Garbage Gamer.
It's Garbage Gamer. There you go. Sorry, what? Zach?
If I actually make videos.
If he actually makes videos. And Razman is, of course, Razman's Reality. It's not just a catchphrase, it's a way of life.
Yeah, that's right.
And, oh yeah, I will do that package opening video one of these days.
Yeah, okay. I'll look forward to that next Christmas.
Maybe by next Christmas. Jesus, we're almost halfway there. Holy crap, where's the year gone? I should get started on Halloween. I should finish last Halloween.
Speaking of which, Sean.
Damn it.
You know what I should do, though, is like I should extort you and be like, all right, if you don't want to open my gift, then you have to give me a gift. Then.
Oh.
Because you don't want to open mine.
And then you can not open it for 6 months.
Yeah. So, of course, I'm totally kidding.
I know. Alrighty, well, have yourselves an awesome week, everybody. Thanks for coming out. And those of you sticking around on Twitch for some gaming, well, we'll see you in a little bit for some gaming. Probably, I don't know. We'll say a half an hour. If it's sooner, it's sooner. If it's later, well, I'll try not to be later. All right. So, everybody take care. Have a good night. Be good to each other. It's all about love. Bye.
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 Bye.